Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel Prepworld. In this video, we will be continuing with our IELTS speaking mock test series. As you have seen in other videos, we have taken up certain topics and told you the sample answers plus certain tips and tricks that can make your answer go from band 6 to band 8. In this video, we will be continuing with that only so that you get to practice almost all the topics that are generally asked in your IELTS speaking exam. So, without any much ado, let's start. Today's cue card is all about resilience and growth. We will be taking up a topic, a challenge that you overcame in your part 2. And the questions are going to be revolving around that similar topic in part 1 and part 3. So, let's start. Hi, can you tell me your full name please?
Hi, I'm Astha Nair.
Hi Astha, I'm going to be your examiner for your IELTS speaking test today. We will be starting up with part 1 where I'm going to ask you certain questions. So, your first question is, do you think challenges are important in life?
Absolutely. Challenges push us out of our comfort zone. They force us to grow, adapt, and develop new skills. Without challenges, life would be too predictable and we wouldn't evolve as individuals.
Okay, so next question. What kind of challenges people usually face in their daily life?
People deal with all sorts of challenges, balancing work and personal life, managing finances, health issues, or even staying motivated. Everyone's struggles are different, but the pressure can be equally intense.
Great. Your third question. Do you like taking up challenges or you avoid them?
It depends on the situation. If I feel prepared, I actually enjoy the challenge. It feels rewarding. But if I'm overwhelmed or underconfident, I tend to procrastinate. I'm working on being more proactive.
Okay, so has there been any recent challenge that you faced in your life?
Yes, recently I had to prepare for an important presentation while also dealing with a family emergency. Managing both without letting either suffer was really difficult. But I created a strict schedule and stick to it. It wasn't easy, but I pulled through.
Excellent start. Astha used real phrases that made her answer sound structured as well as relevant. Here's a tip for your IELTS speaking part 1. You do not need to use fancy vocabulary. Just make sure your answer is clear, structured and relatable. Okay Astha, so now we will be moving to part 2 of our IELTS speaking test. Here I am going to provide you a cue card with a question. You will be getting 1 minute to think over the pointers for answer and you have to speak for 2 to 3 minutes then. Describe a difficult challenge you overcame. You should say what the challenge was, when and where it happened, how you dealt with it, and how you felt after overcoming it.
A challenge I overcame recently was preparing for my IELTS exam while working full-time. I work as a marketing assistant and during that time, we had a major product launch. So my work hours were long and intense. I realized that unless I prepared things properly, I wouldn't be able to prepare well. So I created a daily schedule where I would study early in the morning before work and then again for an hour at night. I also listened to English podcasts during my commute to maximize my time. There were days I felt drained, but I kept reminding myself why I was doing it, to move abroad for my studies. That goal kept me motivated. Eventually, I scored a band 8 overall and it felt like a huge personal victory. It taught me that discipline and time management can help you overcome almost anything.
That was a great example of a well-developed answer. Astha gave us a clear context, a timeline, emotional motivation and a great conclusion. Always remember one thing for your IELTS speaking part 2. Your cue card answer should be like a mini story which should include real life examples and your experiences. Okay Astha, so now we will be moving to part 3 of our IELTS speaking test where I'm going to ask you certain questions on basis of your part 2. So, your first question is, why do some people give up while facing challenges while others persist?
It often comes down to mindset and support. People who have a growth mindset and emotional backing are more likely to keep going. Those who feel isolated and overwhelmed may give up more easily.
Okay, so next question. Do you think school and colleges prepare students really well to face challenges in their lives?
To some extent, yes. They teach discipline and time management. But real-life challenges involve emotional resilience and adaptability, which aren't always addressed in academic settings.
Yeah. In your opinion, what do you think? Are challenges important or in personal life or in professional life?
Both are important in different ways. Personal challenges shape your character, while professional challenges develop your skills and confidence. Ideally, a person grows through both.
Can overcoming challenges lead to long-term success?
Definitely. Every challenge teaches you something valuable about your limits, your strengths, and your weaknesses. People who consistently overcome challenges usually build resilience, which is key to long-term success.
That was a perfect wrap-up of all the answers Astha gave. Her answers were structured, grammatically correct, vocabulary was on point. She even used transition words to go from one idea to another. These all points actually make your answer a band 8-1 rather than just using fancy vocabulary in your answers. So that's a wrap for today's episode. Make sure you watch this video again and again. Shadow the answers, pause at the point where we are giving you certain tips and tricks where you can feel, okay, this is an important word, I should note it down and I should use it in my preparation whenever I'm preparing for my IELTS speaking test. Follow all these tips and tricks and we will make sure that you improve your IELTS speaking score, jump from IELTS band 6 to IELTS band 8 in no time. Till then, bye-bye.